A shopper knocked over by a shoplifting suspect as he tried to get away. Now we're learning that suspect was released after his arrest, even as the victim remains in the hospital.
What's happening to our justice system? He is the guy who hurt my wife, and he is sitting beside us.
The 75-year-old victim suffered life-threatening injuries, including a fractured skull. Good evening. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Mike Meeback in tonight for Frank Somerville. The victim's family says they are angry and confused after a judge decided to release the suspect. New at 10, Amber Lee joins us live tonight from the Hall of Justice after speaking to the victim's husband. Amber?
Mike, the husband, tells me he was here at the Hall of Justice for a court hearing Monday when he was shocked to learn the suspect is out of jail. His wife is still in the hospital, as you said, and he's concerned that they won't get justice. Fearing for their safety, he asked us to use only their nicknames.
He is very spoiled, right, Peanut?
78-year-old Popoy tells me he feels lost in his own home. He misses his wife Mimi of more than 5 decades. She is in the hospital struggling to recover from injuries she suffered after being knocked to the ground by a shoplifting suspect.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning watching TV, but I don't know what I am watching. Couldn't understand what I watch, because that's what we do.
He says he's robbed of his wife's company. On July 2nd, around 2:30 in the afternoon, the couple was shopping at this supermarket in the Outer Mission neighborhood. Popoy says he was getting a shopping cart in the parking lot. He turned around and saw a crowd gathered at the front entrance. On the ground was his 75-year-old wife, unconscious.
I was holding her like this and I said, Mom.
He says it seemed like an eternity before paramedics arrived.
I thought she's already dead, or I don't know.
The family tells me Mimi suffers from injuries including a fractured skull, severe bruises to her neck and other parts of her body. During a court hearing on Monday, the family learned that suspect Joseph Tardillo had been released from jail and was sitting behind them.
What ticks me off is that they said that he is incarcerated in jail. And then suddenly he's behind us.
District Attorney Chesa-Boudin tells me, quote, "We sought his detention, but the judge disagreed and ordered him released." Tardillo faces charges of assault by means likely to produce great bodily injury, aggravated battery, elder abuse, and resisting arrest.
This was a tragic accident, and so although someone was injured, if it's an accident, that is the defense.
Tardillo's attorney says evidence, including surveillance video, will support this defense. She says because he was released on his own recognizance with supervision, there is no bail.
I'm scared that nothing's going to happen to the case. It will be only swept under the rug.
The family tells me Mimi's road to recovery will be a long one. The DA's office says it takes these allegations seriously and is actively prosecuting the case. The suspect is scheduled to be back in court next Wednesday. Mike?
1 week from today, we'll see if he shows up for that court date. All right, Amber, thank you.